Let me ask you a question that might just change your life. Have you ever caught yourself saying yes when every cell in your body was screaming no? Have you ever gone out of your way to please someone only to feel empty and unappreciated afterward? If you've ever felt like you're living your life for others, constantly bending, adjusting and compromising your truth just to be liked or accepted, then this video is the wake-up call your soul has been begging for. Because today I'm going to show you exactly why you've been stuck in this exhausting loop of people-pleasing, and more importantly, how to finally break free. You'll discover the hidden subconscious programs that are controlling your behavior without you even realizing it. You'll learn why saying no feels like betrayal, why validation feels like oxygen, and why deep down you're terrified of being rejected, even when it costs your peace. And if you stay with me until the end, you'll not only uncover the root of your people-pleasing patterns, but you'll also walk away with the deeply healing method, Ho'oponopono, that rewires your subconscious, helps you stop overgiving, and rebuilds your self-worth from within. I'll even guide you through a short cleansing practice you can use immediately to feel relief. If you've ever been told you're too nice, or if your kindness has ever been taken advantage of, this video will be your sanctuary. But if you skip this, you might continue a life where you give everything and feel nothing in return. So let's dive in. You weren't born a people pleaser. Let that sink in. You were born free, curious, full of expression. As a child, you didn't second-guess your needs or feel guilty for asking, but somewhere along the way, something changed. Maybe it was that one moment when you were scolded for being too much. Maybe it was when you were ignored when you expressed pain. Maybe it was watching your parents constantly compromise their truth for the comfort of others. That's where the programming began. You learned that love was conditional. You learned that approval was earned. You learned that your emotions made people uncomfortable. And worst of all, you began to believe that your worth depended on other people's happiness. The roots of people-pleasing aren't in your personality. They're buried in your subconscious. The part of you that still fears rejection the way a child fears abandonment. The part of you that equates conflict with danger. The part of you that believes love must be earned, not received freely. And until you heal that subconscious pattern, no amount of self-help quotes or surface-level affirmations will set you free. This is where Ho'oponopono enters. Ho'oponopono is not just a mantra. It's a tool of subconscious cleansing, a portal to your original self, the version of you before the programming began. When you say, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you," you are not begging for forgiveness from someone else. You're speaking to your inner child. You're healing the part of you that learned to survive by shrinking. And this healing begins by acknowledging this one truth. It's not your fault that you became a people pleaser, but it is your responsibility to return to your truth. Let's explore the invisible chain that keeps you stuck. You wake up and immediately check your phone. Who messaged you? Who needs you today? You plan your schedule around what others expect of you. You overcommit. And when you're exhausted, you still say, yes. You smile even when you're not okay. You hide your needs because you don't want to burden anyone. And what's worse, you resent it, but you feel guilty for resenting it. That's the cycle. And every time you go against yourself, you reinforce the belief that your needs don't matter. Now, I want to introduce you to a powerful concept. Self-betrayal is the wound. People-pleasing is the symptom. And Ho'oponopono is the medicine. The reason you feel anxious when saying no is because your subconscious associates rejection with danger. Somewhere in your childhood, Perhaps when you expressed a need and were ignored or punished, you internalized the belief that being yourself was unsafe. So you created a persona, the nice one, the good one, the reliable one. But this persona came at a cost. You began abandoning your own voice. And here's the truth. Abandoning yourself is a trauma response. It's not you being noble or generous, it's you being afraid. Let me share a story that may sound familiar. A client of mine always said yes. Yes to extra work. Yes to family favors. Yes to friends needing last-minute help. Her life looked full, but inside, she was burnt out, bitter, and felt invisible. One day, her body gave out. Stress manifested as migraines, insomnia, and anxiety. That's when she found Ho'oponopono. At first, she thought it was just another affirmation, but when she began to apply it daily, something shifted. She started with her inner child. Each day, she'd place her hand on her heart and whisper, "I'm sorry for making you feel invisible. Please forgive me for choosing others over you. Thank you for still loving me. I love you." Tears would flow, but so did the healing. Today she no longer overgives. She's still kind, still helpful, but she's no longer driven by fear. She now gives from overflow, not depletion. And you can do this too. You can stop over-apologizing. You can say no without guilt. You can prioritize your rest without needing to justify it. And most importantly, you can reconnect with the version of you who never doubted her worth. Let's do a quick exercise together. This is your first healing moment. Close your eyes, place your hand on your chest, breathe in deeply, and say with me, "I release the belief that I have to earn love. I release the fear of disappointing others. I return to my truth. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you." Let it echo. This is your new beginning. You might be wondering, but how do I stop people pleasing when I've lived this way my whole life? That's where we go deep. And this journey is just beginning. In a previous video, I shared how detachment using Ho'oponopono is one of the most powerful spiritual skills you can master, because the more you detach from needing approval, the more powerful, loving, and whole you become. If you haven't seen that video yet, I highly recommend you watch it after this one. It ties perfectly with what we're learning here. And if what I've shared so far has sparked something inside you, if you feel ready to go deeper, we offer healing sessions that are intimate, powerful, and deeply transformative. You can contact us on our Instagram page to know more. Whether it's one-on-one or group sessions, your healing journey deserves the right guidance. Stay with me to heal and transform yourself into the best version of yourself.